Hello, everyone. Welcome to the conversation with Dr. Joan Coleman and friends. And I'm with my friend Rita
I'm Rita Reynolds, and you can find me on Instagram as the Reynolds Love.
and Megan.
Hi, Megan Price, MC Jewelry Appraisal and Instant.
And this is the conversation. Listen, today we want to talk about acceptance. We're in a new year. We're in the third week of the new year. We want to know, what is it? What is it that you need to accept, or what is it that you have accepted going forward into the new year that you're going to take with you all year long? Rita, something that you just thought was so hard to accept, but you decided, listen, I have to accept this so I can move forward?
Yeah, so I think control other people actions. Like, sometimes you get frustrated about that, but I think I want to try to, you know, to just understand that that's not on my power, and just try to deal with that, because there's a lot of frustration when you deal with people that will never, agree with you or will never be in peace with you. So you just learn to kind of ignore, like a little um wall.
I understand. So you want to ignore those people that just trying to control you, or you're trying to control things.
Well,
They're
it's not really ignore, because I can ignore them. Just
Mhm.
try to ignore in myself. Like, don't affect me, because at the end of the day, I'm the only person that get affected, not that people. So I
Okay.
need, yes.
So
So
you're
it's not
trying to
really
get that
ignore.
acceptance up.
Acceptance, yeah, acceptance that people don't will change, and I need to learn to deal with something that I can change.
I like it. I like
Yeah,
that. That's real good. That's a good one for me too, you know. How
yeah.
about you, Megan?
My what I need to accept and take with me into the new year is that I'm enough. I feel like I'm pulled in a lot of directions a lot of the time, and I will go to bed thinking like I need 4 more hours in the day, but the reality is I don't. Whatever I did do in that day is enough. I need to just try to accept that, and it's a daily struggle. And some days obviously are easier and some days are harder, but that is one of those things that I kind of have to swallow every day and force myself to believe, because a lot of the times I don't believe it's true.
Oh, I love that, Megan. I am enough. And that's good to bring into the new year, to going forward with it. I think I like what Rita said too, because sometimes you have people who just think you have to always forgive them. I'm getting to the space where I'm like, I'm not gonna always be the one running after you. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I want to be your friend. All this, all that. I'm done with that. And so going forward, I'm going to accept who I am. This is me. I'm loving, I'm kind, and I'm not going to be chasing you anymore. And so for those people that's going through finding it difficult to accept who they are and what's happening in their lives, what can you tell them, Rita?
Well, I would make a joke. Like, you say, do you run it for your husband? Yes, it's a joke. Like you say, I don't be after you. Well, I just, I just think that it's just the same thing. I will repeat, I just want to be more acceptance about people that I can't understand in my heart, but I need to deal, you know?
Mhm.
So, yeah, probably that's the only one right now.
Yeah. So what can you tell somebody too about how to just accept what they're given and don't feel bad about it. You
Well,
know,
I think like you really need like to breathe and some kind of and analyze the stuff for yourself, and then in that way you would understand the other person, even if that person don't want to understand you.
Mhm.
But will be enough if you understand yourself and just you know
That's good. Understanding yourself. Megan,
yeah.
why is this topic so difficult? Like, why is it so hard for us to accept certain things and accept who we are the way we are and accept other people for who they are. Why is this so difficult? I feel like this is just a tough topic.
It's a really tough topic, and I really think that we feel like we're alone. I think that people don't realize that we all, and they're not the same problems. Rita's, yeah, I get it. I have days like that. I can relate to her, but that's not my major one, right? We all have a different thing that we need to accept, but I think that because it's different, it makes you feel alone. But rather just thinking of it overall, like, well, everybody kind of has something. I think that that is the thing, to find that, like, that community within. So, hey, you know what? Rita has a thing. Dr. Joan has a thing, Megan has a thing, and everybody watching has whatever their thing is. So you can't be embarrassed by it. Rather, I think you can confide in someone, and it could be a complete stranger, but I think connecting and saying, hey, this is what I'm dealing with, or this is something that I really struggle, to accept. And you gotta, like, even in your own mind, if you're being judgmental, you got to say, listen, I have whatever is my issue. I have to be accepting to this person's thing too, because it's different, but we are all together.
This as you were talking, this came to my mind, and either one of you ladies could answer this. Is a part of acceptance, is it stem from rejection?
Like, it depends, it depends, like, what kind of human you are, because you can just, like, trying to find acceptance from everybody, like, you understand my point? Like, it's not.
In your case, Rita, you have to ignore how the other person is so you could, accept how you feel, accept you moving on, whatever. Is that from rejection? Do you feel like that was from rejection, why you have to go this way? Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I don't think it was like a rejection. I just think, like, there's people that just don't match with other people. Like, it's not just about rejection. It's just like everybody is different. In my case, I'm very different. So it's just that it's not rejection. Not in the area that I'm talking now.
So Megan, did you answer already? Does acceptance stem from rejection, you think?
I think it absolutely could stem from rejection. Doesn't always, but I think that it could. And I think that, I think there's a big fear there of just, someone is going to think that I'm different, or that I'm strange or weird, or isn't going to like me, or, because of whatever that issue is. So I definitely think, it's like when you're young, not even young, but like if someone tells, if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't, right? And I think that can be a part of it as well.
Listen, this was a big, broad, tough topic, acceptance, and there's multiple directions we could have went into this topic, but we gave you what we have, and guess what? The best part of it is we accept you, and we thank you for watching. Put in the comment box below anything you want to talk about this topic, and maybe give us some feedback, like, why is it so hard to talk about being accepted? Everybody wants to be accepted, so let's talk about it. So put in the comment box below and we'll get back to you. I am Dr. Joan Coleman. My IG is Let Me Be Me and Jay, and I'm with Rita.
You can find me on Instagram as the Reynolds Law.
And Megan.
Megan Price, MP Jewelry Appraisal.
And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.